What are we meal prepping, Mom? Oh, just some sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwiches. If you watched Weekend Reset 15, then you saw that I've been making these breakfast sandwiches so that my sunshine will have something healthy and some good protein in him for his long days at school that also include basketball workouts 3 days out the week. I typically make about 6 of these. That way, myself, that lady's son that I married, and my youngest daughter can each have one, and then the other 3 are all his. Now, he has other things that he can grab for breakfast as well, so 6 is typically plenty. Now, I start with equal parts eggs to egg whites, so 6 eggs and about 6 egg whites worth of eggs. And then a splash of milk, half and half, or heavy whipping cream, whichever one I have available. I put that mixture in muffin pans because it makes them the perfect size for the breakfast sandwiches. And I've gotten to a point where I have it down to a science, so I have just enough for each one of the wells. Then I season them with some lemon pepper seasoning and very little salt. And then I add my cheese, typically shredded, but when I don't have any, then I rip up some American cheese. No big deal. With the oven preheated to 350, I put that muffin pan inside. Now, I have quite a few stains on the inside of my oven, so it's time for a deep cleaning. But I realized that it's because of me making these breakfast sandwiches. So first, I put down a piece of aluminum foil, and then I put the muffin pan inside. And then it's time to make my sausage patties. Don't be judging my pan. Everybody got a pan that look like that. That's usually the best pan. That's why you don't get rid of it. Now, I can get already made sausage. I can cut this into even pieces of 6 and just cook them, but I like to form them by hand so that I'm making them big enough for the breakfast sandwich so that the person eating it is getting a good supply of protein and equal parts sausage and egg in each bite. Now, we do like to switch it up a little. So sometimes my daughter will make biscuits from scratch. Sometimes we'll get croissants from the grocers. And sometimes we'll just use some English muffins. This week, it's English muffins. So I am laying those out because it's time for those eggs to come out. And those sausage just need a little bit more time. So I go ahead and turn the broiler on and put the English muffins in the oven so that they can toast a little for about 5 or 6 minutes max. The eggs usually take no more than 13 minutes and the sausage about 15 to 20. You just got to keep an eye on it. You also need to drain the sausage and flip them. I always like to put a little bit of butter on my English muffins when they come out of the oven. And then I go ahead and put the sandwiches together. They're done. And that last piece of sausage that's always left behind, oh, that's my reward for all my hard work. And this is what our egg muffins and sausage look like when it's all said and done. In an airtight container, those sandwiches go, and we are ready for the week.